Hey guys, let's chat about what I've been doing the past few days. Um, it's I really want to go into like books right now because that's the between books and painting, those are my two hobbies that are really like keeping me grounded at the moment. Yeah, but I want to like go back and say like what's been happening. I've been so relaxed today. Like relaxed at work, relaxed at home. And I think that's amazing because normally I feel like pretty wound up despite where I am. And I feel like I'm just chilling right now. So that's good. Um so Friday, let's start from Friday because I think that's around when I chatted last. I ended up having my graduation party and it was so fun. There was so many people and just catching up with like all of the friends that I don't get to see ever because I don't work in the same spot anymore. And I just don't get to see like my other friends. And it was so great to like see and talk to everyone. I'm so thankful for everybody coming and yeah, and then Saturday it was a lot of housework. Like I was just cleaning inside of the house, going through closets, cleaning closets, organizing, mopping, vacuuming, sweeping, and then I think that the next thing I'm going to do is shampooing the carpets because it's spring and we want fresh carpets. I think that like most people know, but they're like the best air control for like pollutants in your home. So dirtier air goes into your body cleaner. You don't have to really worry about it. So just make sure that your carpets are clean. And then Sunday was so much yard work. This sounds like such like a ridiculous brag, but I'm really proud of myself for learning. I learned how to mow the lawn and how to use the weed whacker and like all of those things. So I feel very confident in my ability to do those on my own in the future and not rely on other people to help me with them. I'm kind of trying to do that with like car stuff. I don't want to ever learn how to change oil. That's just not going to happen with me. But like I changed my air a couple of years ago, like to put coolant in my car, and I want to learn how to change a tire. I know you can just look it up on YouTube, but like still, I feel like there's little things that I like to do with people to know that like I really appreciate their time and that I'm taking something away from it. That's good. So yeah, like Sunday was really good. All the backyard looks amazing. Our front yard looks really good. And we're just wanting to expand more for the garden, especially in the front. It's just going to be like pulling back on the grass and putting more like natives and stuff, California natives, which is really nice. So the topic I wanted to talk about today is books. I am so happy with books right now. These are the one, well, I'm reading the top one and this one underneath, but I just read these three and they were so good. So let's start from the beginning. These were two of the best. It's funny because I didn't really like this one at the beginning, but then I freaking loved it. So, slow burn romance, One Dark Window, into like mystery. I don't even know what time period it is, but it's like a period piece. And there's magic and stuff. You could say like similar to the ACOTAR series, but it's not. There's no fae or anything. It's like dark magic. It's so cool. And the writing is just so beautiful. It grips my heart. Yeah, and then there's like this premise with cards that you'll get to see in this one. It's so good. I recommend it. And I love the slow burn of the romance. I think that it was done very purposefully. And then the sequel start off so slow. Like, and it's not just a slow burn romance slow. It's like depressing and slow. And you're like, I don't know how long I can hold on to this like sad aura that this book is giving off right now. But then it has such like a shift with a new romance with two other people. And then like the story starts to progress again. The mission is there and you can follow a lot better. Definitely recommend both books. It's a duology, so check it out. Then, as you guys know, I've been reading Atomic Habits, if you can see. Atomic Habits. Such a good book. Oh my god. Like if excuse me. If you are into self-help books, or if you want to start getting into self-help books, this is your gal. Oh, I should say your guy because it's by James Clear. But just the way that it's written makes it so easy to digest, fun. It talks about psychology theorists and stuff that help us understand habit building and habit formation. And it talks about the laws of habits like we've been talking about. Oh, it's so good. And I can't recommend it any higher. And I know that so many people doing like 75 Hard and stuff choose this as their book. But you don't have to be doing any program to like work on mental fitness. Like this is it. And then comes the two books that I'm actually reading 3. Actually, my Libby, it's more listening to a book, but No Bad Parts, and I can't remember the name of the author for the life of me. I know it's a doctor. It's really good too. It's like akin to Atomic Habits, but more like working with the doctor of the book as they walk through different like coping mechanisms with you, like dissecting the parts of personality that make up the self. Not even make up the self, make up who we are, and then like trying to preserve the self within those different parts. It's kind of hard for me to grasp where I am in the book right now. I don't know. I'm going to be working on it with my therapist because we wanted to work on internal family systems, and that's what this book is based on. And it's kind of, you're very much like making these parts of you into a person themselves. And if you like that, please read the book. But right now it's really hard for me to understand and talk about, I guess. So don't depend on me to explain it well. Check it out if you want to. I'd recommend to check it out. Jack, come here. This is such a good Lights Out. I always go into books kind of blind. I just see like book talk recommendations and stuff, and I'm like, okay, like I'll check that out. Very smutty. I don't. If you are not a smut reader, I don't know if you'll like this, but I'm also not a smut reader, and I do like it. So it's just the banter and the character development of the characters. Like you don't see it at first, but I'm only 11 chapters in, and it's like the characters, I already hold them dearly to me, which is so funny because it's like a trigger warning book, and I don't know if that's going to be like what comes next, and then I'm like, oh, I can't handle this because I do really like the characters. Yeah, if you like smut, if you like really intense character development, I do recommend this book. It's intense, but it's good. It's like lighthearted, but also intense. So yeah, and then I haven't started this one yet, but this is gonna be my read after I read No Bad Parts, and it's called The Anatomy of Anxiety. And it's like all of the different things within anxiety that like make it up. Like, you know how we do with personalities, like different parts of stuff that make up a personality. This is the different parts that make up your anxiety. And it is also by a doctor, Vora. So I'm very excited. I love getting perspectives from doctors on what things are in our bodies. And I think that some people do it really well in a book. And this was Barnes & Noble's pick. So I chose it. Cool. Yeah, I'll add my Goodreads below. I have never added people on Goodreads, so go ahead and add me if I can figure it out. And yeah, check out some books. It's such a good hobby. Do it. It's so fun. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.